Hello everyone, welcome to Science and Tech series with Dr. Vivek. Hope you are doing great. Topic for today's discussion is from space section. There are important milestones which you have to update in your class notes because in July 2020 was incredible year movement for space because three nations back to back launched their ambitious Mars mission. Now, in February 2021, two nations have already reached their destination and created history. So, we'll be just comparing the journeys that what these three missions are all set to achieve in the coming time. So, today's topic is based on comparison of three ambitious space missions which are in limelight this week: the Hope, Tianwen-1, and Perseverance. So, first and foremost, we should be clear that what are the nations behind these ambitious space projects. Hope mission, which is locally called Amal, is a UAE's first, you could say, the maiden attempt to reach the Mars, and they have achieved this milestone a couple of days back. So they have created history, and this is the first time an Arab nation has just reached the Mars orbit. Because so far we know that only US, Russia, European Space Agency and India are the nations which have achieved success in the Mars space journeys. So this makes the Hope mission really a glimmer of hope for other Arabic nations and other developing world as well to reach for the stars. Now, Tianwen-1, as the name suggests, it's a Chinese mission, and what makes it different is that it's a rover mission as well. China has not much success in the Mars mission, and its last mission as well ended in a failure. So finally, the mission has entered the orbit. They are having a sign of relief. Now, this name Tianwen-1, when you translate it to English, stands for Quest for Heavenly Truth. Quite an intriguing name. And then we have Perseverance. This is another NASA mission which comes in a backdrop that of last 9 missions, 8 have been successful. So more or less, Perseverance will also enter the orbit and achieve the milestone which is all it is set. Now, Perseverance, we all know, is a continued determination without losing hope, and it's represent the steadfastness to achieve the milestone. So quite interesting names of all three positive names which we must imbibe in our lifestyle as well. Now coming to the objectives, the Hope mission, because this is the first ever their mission, it is only going to just study the weather and climate conditions in the Mars, and it has the specific payload spectrometer, or you could say the infrared payloads, which will help in determining the exact composition. It is also try to decode the daily weather predictions, and more importantly, that why the atmosphere does not holds the atmosphere, like the escape process of hydrogen and oxygen, which is the commonly called the escape of these two specific gases, because being in the Goldilocks zone, there are a lot of expectations that this is a planet which should hold life. So in a way, it is going to just limit itself to these two things. China's Tianwen-1 is more ambitious. Apart from the climate weather studies, it is all set to just make a landing at Mars, because in orbit it has already entered. In month of May, it will try for soft landing on the Mars surface, and it also has a rover component. Just like in Chang'e mission, we had seen China had successfully achieved the landing of the as well as the rover component. This is another rover mission. So this makes it an interesting one. So there will be mineralogy, topography, and other soil analysis in store. And Perseverance objective is to discover some ancient forms of life, because it is landing at Jezero crater, which is an ancient riverine delta, which at time there was a river running through it. So there are hope that it might just find some ancient microorganisms remains or something life form which could just set the new tone. So quite an ambitious mission once again. If we look at the significance overall of these three missions, that was a lot of times these missions invite a lot of criticism as well, because they do not have any direct socio-economic impact in common life. But nevertheless, these scientific endeavors are quite important to achieve our future understanding as well as give new insights for how the universe has evolved. So for Hope mission, we can say that it is going to trigger more such missions in future. It is going to give lot of hope to other Arabic nations as well as other developing world to just opt for science and invest, because this coincides with their 50th year of their independence, and they are celebrating in a big way by giving science the much deserved books. So yes, it may not be able to match Tianwen or perseverance in matter of objectives or achievement, but nevertheless it is an important milestone. Just like India, you could say Mangalyaan mission (MOM) changed the space trajectory of the nation. This mission is likely to have the similar spillover effect in the long run. Now, in Tianwen-1, this will help China in establishing further its credential as a space power, because already it has achieved success in the Mars mission as well as the space station, or you could say, but this is one of the objective which is missing from its, you could say, the space milestone, and finally it has come closer to it. Yes, it remains to be seen whether it able to land on the Mars surface, because that's we had seen in case of Chandrayaan-2 mission that landing is not too easy project. And in perseverance, the sky is the limit. They have already had a long run of success. Curiosity is already functioning. They have InSight mission and the long history starting from Mariner 4 to Spirit opportunity. So this is going to be another mission which is likely to just set a benchmark for other nations to emulate. So let's hope that it achieves the milestone and other nations follow the suit. So I hope this quick session on, you could say, celebrating the recent success of these two missions was a useful one. If you have any specific queries regarding any space or regarding these space missions, feel free to just ask them in comment section. We will try to answer them. We already have separate videos on perseverance, on, you could say, the Tianwen and Hope mission, and also the India's Mangalyaan mission in our space and tech section. You can go through it in case you are just watching this video for the first time and you are not too aware about what these missions are about. So thank you very much. Have a nice day.